Good afternoon, everyone, as we are here live at Disneyland in California. Super excited. I've had a great weekend so far. I got to come home tomorrow, but very excited for what I've gotten done here. Got to be here. I haven't done this yet. I got to come back after the stream to film it. That's the last thing I have to film, along with the fireworks show tonight. And then I'll have gotten every single thing that I wanted to get done. And there's a lot. So Jennifer Caruso, Jennifer Piccolo, Janice Disney, Smiling Politely, Plymouth Rock, Isabel V, Disney World Freak, Carlos, what's up, buddy? Debbie Thuner, Smiling Politely, Sarah P. Adventures, Crazy Cats Adams, Italian, DVC Andy. Somehow somebody got a basketball in here. Disneyland fan, Noel Ash, Pickles. We got a lot to talk about too. We got a fast pass for some couple things here. We're gonna take a look at Tennessee Bear, welcome in. Teresa Squara, Popslo's Disney, Mark F, Michelle Obert, Cool Girl 7, Maria Gioino, Vicky Gillespie, Susan Boatman, I think it's a Disney fan, but hello again. If I miss you guys, just redo it or keep typing. Kristen, welcome in. We got to get in here, Sean McClatchy, because we're gonna go in here and see A Magical Life from Walt Disney. There are no showings for Great Moments of Mr. Lincoln. At Diz Dreamers, Kim, welcome. And I'll tell you this, Gulf South Richard, welcome. Karen Forster, hello. The sun is out. It's not been out for a long time. It came out briefly yesterday. It's been out all day. I took a couple thousand pictures again today. Mr. Magoo, Pam L, La, welcome in. But here is the next show. Okay, we're starting. Hey guys, you're gonna have to tell me with connection because I can't tell. Right now it looks like it's starting to slip a bit, but it's coming back. Connie Willett, welcome in. So this is the homage to Walt Disney. Terry, Tim Weiskamp, welcome in. Yeti for Diz, welcome. Here's some of the original hats throughout the night. Oh, by the way, my gimbal might have fried too, so if it dies, I apologize. We'll just do the best we can. Gregory Bellis, what's up, sir? Good to see you. Look at this. Look at this pair of ears here. 29 cents. Jay Grubbs, hello, sir. 29 cents for some Mouseketeer ears. So it has a lot of different maps of Disneyland on it, and each one of them has something like this called it has all the different parks, different sketches and drawings from the parks. Janice Disney, hello. I hope you're well. And there's a little blurb about it with some different things, and then on the back of them, there's Adventureland. On the back of them is this. Gary Ruse, welcome in. And it has a quote about each land from Walt and more pictures here. So check this out. I want that watch. That one. Really cool stuff. Just all kinds of pictures. Tony Piccolo, what's up, sir? Kathleen Stalford. I'm also, this is not my newest phone. This is the normal stream phone I have. Somebody please reach out to me at 4 o'clock. I got to check in for my flight for tomorrow. I don't want to set an alarm because we might be in something special at that time. Here we go. All kinds of stuff. Then back here, this is where we're going to go for the show. We'll come back and wait up here. Lots of cool stuff in here, and then back there, I'm going to go ahead and get in line for the show because I want up front. But, oh, they're showing something there. It told us how many minutes were up there last time. So, we'll come back out and look at all this later. But I think there's less than 10 minutes till the next show, so. We're going to hang out like right here. The Opera House Theater. This is also where they do Great Moments with Mr. Lincoln, but it's not playing right now. Jalen Botcher, welcome in. So while we're waiting here, I'll tell you a couple things we have coming up. The bench is historical. We'll go back in a minute, Disneyland fan. I want to make sure that I get in here for where I'm at. So, fast. It goes fast, right? It goes fast, right, Steve? I don't know. What are you asking, Mayor Trudeau? The show is 17 minutes long. That's what she told me anyways. Blue Polo, welcome in. Oh, you mean the time here? Yes, it does. It definitely goes fast. But let's talk about some of the differences. So, I know people. The first thing people are going to ask me all the time is which one's better, and I'm going to just be bluntly honest that Disney World in Florida is much better, but they have more to work with, if that makes sense. Everything's newer, more land, all that. So I wouldn't trade this. Come home and miss you, pot roast. Yes, we will be home soon. They just have more. They have better opportunities in Florida. I will say Disneyland does a great job with the space that they have. So very pleased with that. I'm not saying it's bad by any means. It's great. However, they just don't have the technology and the space that we do. I will say this. This park is way cleaner. There are janitors that go around constantly sweeping up and picking things up. They go up and down before the parades and just asking people, hey, does anybody have any trash I can take from you while you're waiting? And they do a great job there. Food-wise, they have some, I wouldn't want to say it's any better. They just have different options. See, there's the thing. 3 minutes.
Just a few friendly reminders, there's no eating or drinking allowed inside the theater, so please make sure to discard away food or beverages at this time. All strollers must be parked out front, so no permitted to take all chairs be seated in their parties will be using the center doors of the door house. Our next should be in 3 minutes.
So like where we have just nothing but chicken fingers in Disney World, they have like mango habanero chicken fingers, and they have some kind of other sticky chicken fingers and some other things. So Disney Dojo, hello. And once again, if you guys weren't here last week, my phone died, fried. So if I have your number, I don't know who you are when you text me. So send me not now, because I'm on the same phone that I'm going to be using. Just send me a message, though, to let me know. Ollie Roger, Thomas, a.k.a. Gorgeous T, and Corey is not with me. You see Andy, it says, I love the food off Jolly Holiday. I saw that, Andy, but I didn't eat there. I've eaten at, so they have a place here called the Hungry Bear Jamboree, and it's really cool. They actually play the music from our Country Bear Jamboree in Florida over the speaker while I eat. I've had a brisket sandwich, eaten there a couple times. So he says their food options are better. Tennessee Bear, I think their options, they have more options, but I don't think their food's better. Now, to be fair, I have not gotten to sit in any of the sit-down restaurants. And going by comparison again, they only have like 3 or 4 in each park. We have so many more restaurants to eat at. But their quick service for sure has more options, more variety, let's say that. Go ahead, you guys got about a minute or two. What questions do you have? We'll answer some questions while we wait. Oh, I got a fast pass too. We're gonna go from here. Phil Collins, Troy Detloff, welcome in. We're gonna go from here over to the holiday version of Haunted Mansion. I have the Nightmare Before Christmas, a fast pass, Lightning Lane, whatever it's called, for the holiday edition of that. So we're gonna try it. I don't know if the stream's going to hold up. We're going to try. Listen, Neil Disney family, welcome in. Paul 5988. Hello. Mike at 88 NYC. Tiana's Place. I've eaten at Tiana's Place before. It was okay. Again, it depends on what you have. I've only eaten there once. I've only had one thing. So, have you had a beignet? No. And I've not had a churro yet either. And when if Jeff's here, Jeff, I had salt and straw though. They have like 4 or 5 the secret doors. Yeah, there are 2 Club 33 doors here, and I couldn't remember which one was which. Matthew Hildebrandt, welcome. Andy J, hello, welcome. Be safe travels. Uncle Mike, hello. This is our dream. Phil Collins, I leave tomorrow. Today's my last day at Disney. I am at the Grand California, though. Maybe at the end of the night I'll take you over there. LSU Mom Miller, welcome. Jules K, welcome. Julio, welcome. All right. We're going to go right down to the middle. missing? It's right here. Oh my. All right. Is this too close? This might be too close. I don't know. We're gonna find out. I can't zoom out, so we'll see how it goes. Enjoy the show, guys. It does feel awful close since the screen is way up there. Ollie the golfer? Is that just Ollie, or is it a new person named Ollie the golfer? Ollie Roger, gotcha. David Kunzelo. Ellie, hope you're well. It's one thing I miss is that fudge that's set in my house that I can't eat right now because I'm in Florida or California. If this gimbal goes, will you be down to your last backup? Yes. And I don't have it with me. So, but to be fair, the other phone I've been using is super long, so it hangs way over here, so the gimbal has to work overtime. And let me see here. Yep, and this gimbal's going to die. It's already flashing 3 at me, so we'll do this as long as we can, and then we'll see what we can do. See if I can get it plugged in to hold a better charge.
Walt Disney, Magical Life, from Mickey Mouse to motion pictures, television, parks, and beyond. Walt's vision for sticking had led to a lifetime of entertainment. The tribute you're about to see is told in Walt's own words from interviews recorded throughout his career. Although the quality of these recordings do vary, we hope that you agree it creates a unique perspective into his life. For the courtesy of those around you, we do ask that you silence your cell phones, no flash photography, and if at any point you need to leave during the show, you use the exit doors to your right-hand side, which will also be your exit doors at the end of the show. Now to help narrate our show, the Chief Executive Officer of the Walt Disney Company, Bob Iger.
Alright, enjoy, guys.
They say that Hollywood is a town built on dreams, and one of its greatest dreamers was Walt Disney. His life was filled with both exhilarating success and heartbreaking setbacks. But he never gave up. He just kept moving toward that great big, beautiful tomorrow. The story of Walt's life is truly a magical one, and no one could tell it quite like Walt himself.
My dad worked as a carpenter in the World's Fair building. He eventually ended up in Chicago as a contractor, and he was doing that when I was born, December 1901. But my dad made some money as a contractor. Then he wanted to get back to the farm. They finally ended up buying this farm in Marceline, Missouri. It was a beautiful farm, but it was not the kind of farm to make a living on. Things got pretty tough on the farm because my dad had a sickness. So my dad sold the farm, took the money, and went to Kansas City. And my dad bought this Kansas City Star route. And they gave me a route. I was about 9 or 10 when I started that. Winter, we'd go out at 3:30 in the morning right after a blizzard, or in a blizzard, or in pouring rain. It didn't matter. I did that for 6 years. It was tough.
The constant hardship took a heavy toll on the Disney family. One by one, the children began to leave home. Then one day, Walt woke up to find his best friend, his brother Roy, had gone as well. So Walt did something that he would do throughout his life when things got tough. He took a chance.
My brother had joined the Navy, so I wanted to join it. Well, I was still a year too young, 16. Finally, this kid came in to me very excited. He said, there's something just for me here that you and I can get in. I said, what is it? He said, an ambulance unit. I was in Paris, 3rd of September, when first he told us. Paris, which had been this exciting thing, where all these soldiers and things, suddenly there wasn't a soldier to be seen. And I suddenly became very lonesome. So then I went in and put a request in to be discharged. So I hit Chicago. That's where my parents were living. And I said, Dad, I want to be an artist. And my dad, he just couldn't buy that. So I pulled stakes and moved to Kansas City. Roy was in Kansas City working in a bank. One of the fellows working with Roy said, say, I have a couple of friends that have an art shop. I went up with these samples, and there were all these corny things I'd done in France. Well, my gosh, they hired me. I mean, right on the spot. So I took the camera home, and then I started experimenting in my own way. And then I went into this Kansas City Film Festival. So that was where I got started in the animation business. So I was thinking if I had something with a novel twist, I might crack the market. But I still couldn't get anywhere with it. I failed. I learned a lot out of that. And I think it's important to have a good failure when you're young. So I packed all my worldly goods in a cardboard suitcase. I went to Hollywood. Arriving there with just $40 in my pocket from my Kansas City ventures. Now my brother Roy was already in Los Angeles. Both of us were unemployed. We solved the problem by going into business for ourselves. We established the first animated cartoon studio in Hollywood.
Walt's dreams were finally coming true. He had his first big hit, Oswald the Lucky Rabbit. And he had married the love of his life, Lillian, an ink and paint artist at the studio who shared his dreams. Then he was dealt a devastating blow. On a business trip to New York City, he learned that he had lost ownership of Oswald due to a contract loophole. And to make matters worse, the distributor had signed away Walt's artists. Most people would have given up right then and there. Not Walt Disney. He sent a telegram to his brother Roy. Everything okay. And as he headed home to California, something happened along the way that would change things forever.
Mickey Mouse came into our life. He popped out of my mind onto a drawing pad on a train ride from Manhattan to Hollywood at a time when the business fortunes of my brother Roy and myself were at lowest ebb and disaster seemed right around the corner. His first actual screen appearance was at the Old Colony Theater in New York in Steamboat Willie. He was the first cartoon character to stress personality, and I thought of him from the first as a distinct individual. I did the voice. Hang on, pal, here we go. Mickey was simply a little personality assigned to the purposes of laughter. Mickey fitted the need exactly. He brought in the money which saved the day. He enabled us to explore our medium, and he paved the way for our more elaborate screen ventures.
By nature, I'm an experimenter, so I had another idea which was plaguing my brain. It was the Silly Symphonies. It was a series without a central character. Every one was a new type of subject to give us something to reach out and accomplish something different. Then we started distributing both Mickey Mouse and some Simpsons. It was nip and tuck, get them out.
Walt began to push himself and his artists, and when he wasn't working, he was worrying about the future. And then the inevitable happened. In 1931, he had what he called a heck of a breakdown. So he did something unique for Walt Disney. He took time off and took his wife on the first vacation they had ever had. When they returned, he was a new man, filled with ideas for the future.
On the wall there, because the short subject was just a filler on any program. Now, if I could crack the feature field, then I could do things. I had done a little story research of different fairy tales I might do, and Snow White was one of them. I thought it was the perfect story. I had the heavy.
It's a magic wishing apple. Now, make a wish.
I had the prince and the girl, the romance. I had the sympathetic dwarfs and things. We started Snow White sometime late 35, and we were around 2 years in the making. We had the family fortune, we had everything wrapped up in Snow White. In fact, the banker, I think, was losing more sleep than I was. We had a big premiere at the Carthy Circle Theater, big, grand Hollywood premiere. All of Hollywood brass turned out for a cartoon.
Daddy, at Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs is going to be presented this beautiful statue. Isn't it bright and shiny?
Oh, it's beautiful.
Aren't you proud of it, Mr. Disney?
Well, I'm so proud, I think I'll bust.
With the profits of Snow White, I built a studio. Two years later, I was almost broke. But I had all these pictures and words. Pinocchio.
There are no things on me.
Bambi. Fantasia. That was when the war came. And the whole world was collapsing down. So many of my boys went through the service. So I just practically stopped my feature production. That's all I could do. And after the war, there was quite a problem picking up the pieces. I knew that diversifying in the business would be the salvation of it. So I tried various things. I thought, what would be a cartoon? And I thought if I could get into the live end, there's things I could do.
Stand by, engines. Not bad, eh, Charlie? Let's open her up and see what you really do.
I wanted enough different types of things that I could fall on my nose. One of these pictures, but I had another one right behind it that would hit.
After a long concentration on live action and cartoon films, we decided to try something that would employ about every trick we had learned in the making of films. We would combine cartoon, live action, in an enormous fantasy, Mary Poppins. As the original Mary Poppins budget of $5 million continued to grow, I never saw a sad face around the studio. Even my brother Roy was happy. This made me nervous. And the horrible thought struck me. Suppose the staff had finally conceded that I knew what I was doing.
Once again, Walt Disney had created storytelling magic to reinvent family entertainment. But even then, he wasn't finished. He had a bigger dream in mind.
Well, it came about when my daughters were very young, and my Saturday was always Daddy's Day with the two daughters. So we'd start out and try to go someplace with, different things, and I would
take them to the merry-go-round, and I took them different places. And as I'd sit there while they rode the merry-go-round, did all these things, I felt that there should be something built, some kind of an amusement enterprise built where the parents and the children could have fun together. So that's how Disneyland started. It takes a lot of money to make these dreams come true. And we had everything mortgaged, including my family. Started with many ideas, threw them away, started all over again. And eventually it evolved into what you see today as Disneyland. But it all started from a daddy with 2 daughters wondering where he could take them, where he could have a little fun with them too.
The art means a lot to me in that something that will never be finished, something that I can keep developing and adding to. Not only can I add things, but even the trees will keep growing. The thing will get more beautiful every year. And I knew that if I did anything like the park, I had to have some kind of a medium like television to let the people know about it.
The world is a carousel of color, history, comedy, fantasy. There's drama and birth, there's old Mother Earth, with all of her secrets to see. The miracle of imagination, the marvels of earth, sea, and sky. These wonders untold are ours to behold in the funny world, the sunny world.
And now your host, Walt Disney. Today I want to share with you some of our ideas for Disney World. Here in Florida we have something special we never enjoyed at Disneyland, a blessing of size. There's enough land here to hold all of the ideas and plans we can possibly imagine. We know what our goals are, we know what we hope to accomplish. And believe me, it's the most exciting and challenging assignment we've ever tackled at Walt Disney Productions.
Throughout his storied career, Walt never gave up, despite the many challenges along the way. For his visionary work, he received hundreds of awards from all corners of the globe, more Academy Awards than any individual in history, and the Presidential Medal of Freedom for a lifetime of inspiring others. He created dreams that live on today for millions around the world. But with all of that, when asked to name his greatest reward, Walt's reply was surprisingly humble.
Well, my greatest reward, I think, is that I've been able to build this wonderful organization, and also to have the public appreciate and accept what I've done all these years. That is a great reward. But all individuals are different. I had a brother who I really envied because he was a mailman, but he was the one that had all the fun. He had himself a trailer, and he used to go off and go fishing, and he didn't worry about payrolls and heard stories. He just had picture grocers or anything, and he was the happy one. I always said he's the smart Disney. You know, I was stopped one day when the little boy asked, "Do you draw Mickey Mouse?" And I had to admit I do not draw anymore. Well, then you think of all the jokes and ideas. No, I said, I don't do that. Finally, he looked at me and said, "Mr. Disney, just what do you do?" Well, I said, sometimes I think of myself as a little bee. I go from one area of the studio to another and gather pollen and sort of stimulate everybody. I guess that's the job I do. You know, there's a lot of satisfaction in developing ideas into realities, but there's really no secret about our approach. We keep moving forward, opening up new doors, doing new things, because we're curious. And curiosity keeps leading us down new paths. We're always exploring and experimenting. We're interested in doing things that are fun, in bringing pleasure and especially laughter to people. But I only hope that we never lose sight of one thing. It was all started by a mouse.
Like a bolt out of the blue, accepting I'll see you through when you wish upon a star. Your dreams
Thank you for joining us this evening. Please make sure we do gather up all of our belongings. The next out the doors to your right. Sorry,
All right, that was cool. Let me get out of here. I'm fighting with charging and stuff like that, so give me a second. Mom and Dad are here. Hello, Mom and Dad. Yeah, very cool show. And again, when they Gimbal may die, is right there. There you go. This actual park bench from Park Merry-Go. Let's see. I believe I left my fuel rod in the hotel apparently. So we'll just see how it goes. The gimbal does not show it charging. We're back. Oh, I didn't know we left. Sorry, guys. Here's something else they do. They run this transportation all day long. They have these double-decker buses. So, hey there. So, yeah, sorry guys. I know Disneyland's, the signal's a little wonky, but we're doing the best we can. But they do run transportation all over the place. Are we still here? Somebody let me know if we're still here. Katie Phillips, Happy Labor Divine. Welcome everybody that came in, Disney Dojo. All right. It's my first day on the job.
Yeah, I think she got engaged with the pastor at...
So you turn, that's their castle behind the car. It's only, I think it's 77 feet tall, 70, something like that, 79. We're here, okay, perfect. There is a magic store back there, thank you.
There's a picture of Steve Martin in it too.
Is there? Steve Martin used to work here. Where's the magic store? Right there. And Chris, they have lots of different cards. Yes, Adventures Beyond Diversity. I met them yesterday again. We met them before, but I met them again yesterday at. Yeah, I guess I got to fix the 6 connection. Let me see something real quick. There we go. So they have all these different kinds of playing cards.
This is kind of like abracadabra a little bit.
Lots of playing cards. And magic. And is there a picture of Steve Martin in here somewhere? Somebody told me?
Right.
Oh. There it is. He used to work here?
Yeah, random photo of Steve Martin. Yeah, I came out with a book, which I found a few copies left. It
Nice.
was the chapters and talks.
Awesome. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. There you guys go. Excuse me. Steve Martin worked in this shop. That's cool. I've been taking lots of pictures of all the trash cans here. All right, we're gonna try to, oh, you know what I gotta do? I gotta get my other phone out because I need to use my FastPass system off of that. 1 second, guys. I also have the key to the kingdom that I completed. I'll show it to you here in a little bit as well. Here it is. All right. We're gonna need to use this. Okay. Justin Sanudo, Steven Trash Can. Yes, I like the trash cans. Here comes a vehicle again. All right. Let's head back to, we'll just walk our way back there. And where's my Disneyland app right there? Work our way back here. Calistoga Steve, welcome. Need to look for jigsaw puzzles later. Calistoga Steve, I've already picked some up. The 70th, there's a 4-pack of Disneyland 70th anniversary. Apparently I've never used it on this app before. Oops, wait a minute. Log in. What's the best thing you've eaten here? The brisket sandwich at the Hungry Bear Jamboree, which, by the way, is plays our Country Bears, our new Country Bears music in it while you eat. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm trying to log in here so I can pull my FastPass up, or Lightning Lane, whatever it's called. All right, let's see if that worked. If I go here, go to my Lightning Lane passes, it should show up right there. There it is. Perfect. Okay, so Matterhorn is right there. And I will say, Alex Miller, hello, did you happen to spot I show speed? No, I did not. We'll come back to the castle. Well, let's just go to the castle now. Then we're going to cut across. What's the weather like right now? Justin, it's awesome. It's sunny for like this is the first day it's been sunny since I've been here. And it's about mid-80s, I would say, if I had to guess. So they're taking photos, but here's their partner statue. Has pumpkins all around it from the different lands. And then it has these little golden statues. We kind of have the same thing, but not in this same, not in the same capacity. Ours are not all around the circle. Then they have all the pumpkins there. And then here's their castle. Again, not as tall. We can actually go into the castle and take the tour, which we'll do later. Did you ride Matterhorn? Yeah, I did ride Matterhorn. I loved it. I know a lot of people are... Something going on in the theater over there. Is Disney fan, hello. Frozen Mama, welcome. Susan Bowman said those horns sound like the horns from the older vehicles. They sure are. Sound like a Roger Rabbit horn. Which we're going to try to get back to Toontown here in a minute too. All right, let's go this way. Sorry, you guys, about the sun. Let's go this way, see if we can get over to we're going to do the Haunted Mansion. At least while the gimbal appears to be working. That way. There we go. And they have so many nighttime shows here, except I love it and I hate it at the same time. for most of their nighttime shows here, you either got to get a virtual queue, which I didn't know about, or they rope off everything, and they get it down to a science too. They come out with an entire team, they close everything off, and then they say, "Excuse me, at 7 o'clock, you're all gonna have to move." So that's another thing too. I got evacuated off of Winnie the Pooh, and there was a screaming baby, and it was like 8 minutes long. And then the cast members were like coming back, and the people behind me were apologizing, like, "Don't worry about it." And they're like, "Please evacuate the screaming baby first." And the cast members came right up to us and said, "Sorry, we're gonna go check out all the cars, and we'll come back and get you." We were the second to last one they let out. So, William T. Hello. You go to Disneyland Paris, the castle has a dungeon, and oh wow. Yeah, I'll definitely work on it. So the other thing they do too is, like, we have Downtown Disney, or Disney Springs, sorry, theirs is Downtown Disney. But we have, like, Epcot has the Pluto pursuit, right? They have a pumpkin pursuit in every part, both parks and Downtown Disney. And there's one of them. Right there is Pluto. And there's Donald coming up around the corner here. This is Adventureland. And everything that I've ridden, I filmed, which is gonna be, that's one of the reasons my gimbal's kind of wore out. They have these mailboxes too. These are actual working mailboxes. She told me they come and pick them up. There's the Donald thing. Snickerdoodle, welcome in. It's okay, hello. Mary Q, I saw you too. There's Jungle Cruise right there. So there's the Jungle Cruise. The Bengal barbecue's over there. And by the way, this is the busiest day it's been since I've been here. A random Monday when everybody should be back at work. It was packed today. Maybe because the sun's out, I don't know. This is Indiana Jones. Got that as well. I did not eat at Bengal barbecue yet. It was on my list though. I'm gonna try to get it tonight maybe, but we'll see. This is the treehouse. And this big pink building right here, which I'll get out of the sun here and I'll come back to. That's their Pirates. It's their Pirates of the Caribbean. I'm gonna try to get on the other side of it. I can't complain about the sun because, like I said, we haven't had it. Oh, the other thing about their nighttime shows, though, too, is they only do fireworks on the weekends, supposedly. Like, so they have 2 shows in Galaxy's Edge. They have a fireworks show. Their normal fireworks show is not running because of the Halloween fireworks. Fantasmic is out on that building right there. Oh, there's the Pirates. You go underneath here to get into it. This is... There you go. This is New Orleans Square. I'm gonna walk back here, show you a couple doors. They've got numbers on them. The buildings do. And it's packed back here. It's like 12 years since you've been to Disneyland. I came 3 or 4 years, or I came during COVID, and everything was closed. Then I came during 2 years ago during the D23, 3 years ago during the D23 convention. Didn't really get to do a lot. See that number 25? But this is the Blue Bayou. When you come out of this, kind of cool. There are 2 doors. Number 1 is this door here, which has a 33 on it, which we'll come back to. So there's number 35. There's number 33 with an old intercom and everything there. So there's that one. It says up there. And you come back this way, and this is New Orleans Square. Two things. Well, there's the door that just opened. 33. All lit up and running. So I think this is the one they use now. And then this is what the keyhole looks like for for the Disneyland Key. There's 9 of them in the parks and 1 at the front. We'll come back to that later. All right. Ooh. This is the Tiana's place right here. Tomorrow is the last day of September, Tyler. Bruna Doogie, hello, welcome. Almost 500 of you here, thank you. Appreciate it. That is the Disneyland Railroad. They have 2 boats that run, like our Liberty Bell, well, the former Liberty Bell. They have the Mark Twain, the big white boat. They have this one over here called the Columbia, though, that's like a pirate ship. And it actually goes out, too. I don't think, it doesn't go out as often. They use it in Fantasmic. And then they actually had people on it the other day running around the park. And this is a Haunted Mansion. And we're getting ready to go in. As soon as I get around. This is the line. It's backed up huge. We're going to go redeem the Fast Pass. Hi there. This is the Nightmare Before Christmas version. All right. We're gonna be here for just a minute. Let's turn this down a little bit for inside here. All right. It's a big list. So we only have to go down and around. They all started way down there. Had to come back and they go snaking back through there and in. If you're unfamiliar with this, what they do is they take a this whole thing is done with Nightmare Before Christmas during the holidays. I've never seen the original version of this here. All right. Oh, Mike, 88 Mike, 88 NYC, $5 super chat says, "My buddy, been my pleasure supporting you this entire trip. Here's one more thanks for sharing." Sorry, I was in the sun. Hang on one second. Sharing all these new magic adventures with us. Thank you so much, Mike. I appreciate it. You definitely don't have to do that. I do appreciate it, buddy. There we go. Shade. So they got the whole thing decked out with like little Jack Skellington stuff. Ani D22, welcome. Ah. Thank you, Nicole. All right. Andrew Benny, hello. How are you, sir? I'm gonna do the best I can in here, guys. I don't know how this streams. I've been told it does well. We'll use the Wi-Fi if we have to. Doing excellent, Andrew. I'm in Disneyland, California. Hey, Marston, welcome in.
All the way in, my friends. Come on down. We've been dying to meet you all.
Sparkle Pink Diamonds, Marquette, welcome. All right. Skipping Michigan.
During this season, it's sometimes alarming. So relax and reflect. Feel free to take pause while we tell you a tale about dear Sandy Claus. Was the nightmare before Christmas and rolled through the house. Not a creature was peaceful, not even a mouse. The stockings, all hung by the chimney with care, when opened that morning, would cause such a scare. The children, nestled all snug in their beds, would have nightmares of monsters and skeleton heads.
Alright, we should be back, guys. Sorry about that. We got stuck in the room that lags. Couldn't do anything about it.
More rapid than vultures, the mansion was changed. Are you ready to resume your visit? We will continue our holiday tour in no time at all.
I'm trying to check in, guys. It won't let me because it has no signal. I should have waited till I got checked in before I get in here. Oh, they moved it to 4:10, so I can't check in until for another 10 minutes. Well, at least it looks like it's strong for you guys right now, right?
Please remain seated in your black Christmas sleigh. We will continue your holiday tour momentarily. Nothing here was forgotten. It all looked so pleasant. Jack says, makes a fine Christmas present. Makes a wonderful ring. As long as you don't get Jack's holiday vision was unlike no other. So ring out the bells. There's more cheer to uncover.
To share. On the 9th day of Christmas, my new love gave to me 9 magic crystals that sparkle with a force that is pure. 8 balls of knowledge that answer with a truth that is sure. 7 pearls of wisdom to keep my love bewitched to me. 6
With some treats and some games, you can make a scene merry. Why, even a gingerbread house could seem scary. All at once, happy hearts deep into your eyes.
Welcome to my Christmas delight! Look, Zero, I think they like our Christmas. Have you been coffee or night? I
We got past that one room, it worked out pretty good.
I'll be waiting to open up the tree. Come back. There's nothing.
Right. Hopefully you get to see most of it. All right, we got 2 minutes and I gotta check in, so we're gonna pull off into the store here. Ellie, thank you, appreciate it. Gotta find a corner. Nope, there are no corners. All right, you guys got to see it, great, perfect. All right, let me slide through here. I'll let you guys decide. If you want to see the other park too, Disney California Adventure, we can do both of them. All right.
And then here, this is for Uncle Johnny for his fridge.
Let's hide over here so we can get checked in real quick. Oh wow, got pins. Those are cool. Excuse me, I'm sorry. All right, let me get you guys. Give me 1 second. Uh-oh, I can't see now because I darkened it too much. Let me get inside here. See if I can find, there we go, got it. Gotta get used to where these guesses are on making your screens brighter. Alright, there's the Columbia pirate ship you can look at while I'm doing this. 500 of you here, thank you guys for being here, appreciate you. Yeah, we had a squirrel moment. Kimball might still be holding. Alright, let's get in and check down now. And work. I have no signal. Check in now. And we don't need any. And continue with $0 extra. I acknowledge all the special things. And are we checked in? Are we checked in? We are checked in. Perfect. Now I can go about my business. All right. Thank you guys for the reminders too. Appreciate that. Don't forget to order your in-flight meal. Oh my God, it is long. Laura Jam, it's your birthday tomorrow. Well, happy birthday. Happy early birthday. This is their Tiana's. Crazy thing. Now I don't know how accurate to put the times in these because they've had, problem is you look straight into the sun and there you go. In Bayou country. They've been low wait times, like 10 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes. However, it's packed today. So I don't know if it's something new or whatever. There's the Columbia. The only thing about making it to California is you're terrified of flying. I used to be. Then I did it and I was like, oh man, I'll never do anything else but fly. So much nicer. Here's the Hungry Bear Jamboree, Hungry Bear Barbecue Jamboree that I had my brisket sandwich multiple times. Something else they have here that we don't have in Florida is they have characters that just freely roam. I mean, they got to stay within a certain area. They don't just go sit in a spot. Check the connection here. They don't just sit in a spot. Man, the sun is just, I can't complain. It's the first time we've seen sun. Yes, Justin, I know. I can't see anything. I've not even worn my sunglasses all trip until today. Just when I came out the stream. All right, let me check the exposure, make sure this is all clean. And there we go. All right. I'm gonna try to clean you guys off my shirt. Hang on. All right. See if that does any good. So, this is Winnie the Pooh over here. City Mom Rample, hello. This is where you get into Tiana's Bayou Adventure. And this is Winnie the Pooh over here. And, shade, I can see. There's characters out over here. I can see people lined up for them. We'll go look at them here in a minute. What's in the Winnie shop? Carlos, Alberto, Nunez, welcome. So I had to walk us out. We were stuck on it for like 8 minutes. And they turned off. Super packed in here. The churro toffee. Ooh. You mean like right here? Churro toffee squares. I'm not going to get in this line to get it, but maybe later. Come back. Is that an apple? Oh my gosh, look at that. Honey pot. That's cool. Alright. Renee Marston. Musket treats while you're at the Bengal barbecue and the cheesy garlic pretzel bread. Where is that at? Is that at the Bengal barbecue? There's Eeyore. There's the station. Each one of these does 4 different things. I want to show you one later, but I want it to have the bubbles, and this one doesn't have it. So excuse me. Pooh's usually over here. It's also at Edelweiss Snacks. Oh, that one's at Edelweiss. Okay, I know where that's at. I saw it earlier. It's Winnie the Pooh. All right. Yep, I got you. I kind of want to ride their Small World. I don't know if it'll hold up though on the stream, but I kind of want to ride it so you guys can see it. But I don't know if I'll put you through that. They also do a little 5-minute nighttime show called The Tapestry of Happiness off of it 3 or 4 times a night. Tigger's out here too. Well, Tigger's been out here, so is Rabbit. Rabbit was out here earlier today. Not seen Piglet yet though. All right. Mary Pasternak, welcome. All right, we're gonna head this way. Gimbal's holding up so far. I've been having it plugged in this entire time though. Although I'm gonna keep an eye on it because the thing has not gone down any on the charger, so I don't think it's actually charging. We'll see. Oh, the Santa Claus song, yeah. All right, let's go down this way. We're going to skip there. How long have I been here? I got here Friday and I leave tomorrow. Had a pretty good ticket deal and wound up being pretty nice. So we're going to skip Galaxy's Edge, which is right over here. Although they do 2 nighttime shows there. One's a projection show called Shadows of Memory, Shadows of a Memory, I think, or Memories of a Shadow. I think it's Shadows of Memory, and it's a Star Wars saga.
Yeah, that was the
and or Skywalker saga. And then they have also they have Rise of the Fallen Fire of the Rising Moons, and that's a fireworks show. Both pretty cool. Did you get any of the printable collector cards in Frontierland? I did not. I've been busy. Haven't been able to get everything done. I haven't traded pins as much as I wanted to either. I've traded about 15 or 20, but nothing major. Little Jawa sipper. All right. Both the shows were excellent for the fireworks. I recorded them both, so I'll be putting them up soon. The Mike Wazowski welcome in. They are pretty impressive. I had a pretty good seat for them both. Got there early. They wouldn't let me stand where I wanted to, but you know, I've not traded a lot because I've just been going. When I tell you I've pretty much ridden everything outside of some of the little kiddie rides, I've been on everything. So I've been utilizing that lightning lane, and a lot of these rides have had 5-minute waits over the weekend, not today. And so I've been really focusing on those. Tomorrow, before I leave, though, I'm going to go to downtown Disney and trade pins in the morning. But I do have a few. I'll be sure to send them to you guys. Again, we're just going through Galaxy's Edge. We're not actually going to stop. That right there is the keyhole. Right there. That's the keyhole for this area. Calistoga Steve says, Pirates here is the GOAT. Pirates is good. It's different. I personally like ours better in Florida because to me, ours looks better. The aesthetics is better. Here, the piles of money are kind of like You can tell it's just a big pile of plastic and they're etched a little bit. But it's original. Stephen K, do you know where you're going? Steve, yes I do actually. I've been around this park, I can't tell you how many times now. It doesn't take me long to figure it out. And we got it pretty well mastered now. John Cargan, I see you on this, yeah, this side of the country. Well, I leave tomorrow, but yes. So the Black Rock Spire is over here to the left. Again, we're going to stay over here, but that's where the shows are. They go shoot them. The projection show is right above the Millennium Falcon, from right to left on those rocks. Little droid on the right actually starts them. Uh-oh, Boba Fett. I don't have a picture of Boba Fett. Hang on a minute. That's cool. Like, just out here in the middle of the street. They just kind of roam. Mouse Talk, hello sir. Hope you and Melissa are well. Mouse Talk goes live on Tuesdays with Dissanity and throughout the week from the parks. Go check them out. Good friends of ours. We don't get a lot of characters. Well, Captain Hook and Geppetto were roaming around in Fantasyland today. Ant-Man and Star-Lord and somebody else were walking around Avengers Campus yesterday. Joey O, welcome. We're just making a loop here, and then I'm probably gonna. Anybody have interest in going and see the other park at Disneyland California Adventure, the DCA? You guys just want to go check it out? Darth now has a meetup. I did not. Okay. If you're looking for all of like the Galaxy's Edge stuff, you all know it's all back there. We're just going around. Sure. And they had Kylo Ren and the Stormtroopers roaming like ours do. It's just nice. Joseph Cardillo says yes. Okay, we'll see if we get on a ride too. Once I get over there, I still have my lightning lane, so we can possibly ride something. It works out great for me too, because when I end, I need to go around there and get the rest of my pictures. So we'll do it. Do you have any meatloaf? I did not. Yeah, I wish our guys would, our park would have as many characters. Wow, that's loud. Again, this park's cleaner. The janitors do a heck of a job here. Not that they don't do it in ours, but I think the people here are more polite and courteous when it comes to not throwing their trash on the floor. It's a locals park versus a tourist park. People that tend to be tourists sometimes don't care. Steve, what is your best Disneyland hack? What's the best hack? I don't know. You came in from over there too. My best Disneyland hack. The thing is, it's all so close together. Like, I'll start in this park, and I finished in a park that I did not start in every day. It's almost like I had it backwards. Yesterday, I had the DCA park in the morning, which, by the way, I'm staying at the Grand Californian, so I can just walk out of the hotel straight into my hotel. Oh, that's something we could do. We'll go around, then I'll take you guys into the hotel. I did do Autopia. I'm like, it's probably better than the Speedway, but I don't like either one of them. Checks and balances, hello. Were you able to do Villains Grove? I don't know. I don't know what that is. That wasn't on my list of stuff to do. All right. This is Big Thunder. Big Thunder's down, so it's not any better than ours right now. So, what is Villains Grove? I don't know what that is. Ghost Toast, what's up, buddy? I don't know. Good afternoon, Tyler. Yes, there are lots and lots and lots of green trees and stuff here. It missed it on me the first day, but hasn't done anything since. You have to do, okay, you gotta have Oogie Boogie to do it. I gotcha. Sorry, guys. Something went down the wrong pipe. Okay. Yeah, the birds, which are probably fake, but they're still here. You know what? It's a good place to show you the key because there is a key hole coming up here that we'll use. So, let me show you the key that we got. Key's pretty cool. All right. So here is the Disneyland key. And if you got an on-off switch in the back, you can turn it off and on. So when you turn it back on, oops, you can see we have all the icons. They're hard to see because all the icons are lit up. And then this button here will play the lights, so you can change the lighting of each one of them. And once you have them all, they add it to it. Next one will be orange, then purple, then blue. So, and then, oh.
Fond memories of the past, and here youth may savor the challenge and promise of the future. Disneyland is dedicated to the ideals, the dreams, and the hard facts that have created America, with the hope that it will be a source of joy and inspiration to all the world.
So, and then the next one you hit. Oh, I thought it played the music for each one of them. Maybe not. So that's only Walt's voice you get to hit now. So this wagon here is one of the pinholes. I got the Liberty Bell pin, not the one I wanted, but it's okay. Okay, so when you come to this one, they have 4 different things. You can leave your key in, but you put your key in like this. Oh, it's not working. The bubble's working. Oh, it is starting to play it now. Usually there's a big chime for this. Let me do it again. Go here. There's number 2. Ah, it's not working properly. Then the third one will go. It'll usually chime. Bubbles come out again. And then there's the 4th one. Can you see all of the options or possible pins? I know which ones they are because I saw the display, and then this plays. That's the music you hear. So when you do that, you get that, but that's supposed to play music and stuff too, and it's not. But that's okay. You guys get an idea of what it is. Now let me put this away. Give me a second here. So each of these icons that are on here, Chris, are the ones you can get. So the icons that appear on the key, the pins are all the same. They all. Oh, when you do the last one too, there's a little secret compartment that literally opens up when you put it in the last one. You can't. I've not found a way to open it unless you put it in there. So I already took the pin out and took it back just so I could, in case I forgot to go back to that last one again. The little pocket opens up though, little compartment, and you go. Over 500 again here. Thank you so much. Appreciate you being here. We're in Disneyland, California. We're gonna go to, as long as the gimbal keeps holding up. Still showing 3 bars, which is good. Calistoga Steve, hello. So this is Fantasyland. We'll go through you guys want to go through the castle? We'll go through the castle real quick. Then we'll go back and see Toontown, Tomorrowland, head out. Oh, there's a, not Esmeralda. What is her name? Hi there. From Sophia the First. What is her name? I forgot her name. Elena, thank you. Elena of Avalon. Aquafina. So this is the Red Rose Tavern. I did not eat there. Cool thing about their Dumbo is it plays music from the other parks, or from the other rides. It doesn't play Dumbo's music. So it was playing Winnie the Pooh earlier, then it was playing, I think, Mary Poppins and some other things. So there's Matterhorn again in the background. King Arthur's Carousel. We'll take you through the castle walkway real quick. Pinocchio was kind of fun. A lot of these rides, you can tell they were like original or very early on rides because they all have kind of the same feel. Like Pinocchio, Snow White, Mr. Toad is right over there. They're all very similar. Like Winnie the Pooh. If you've been on our Winnie the Pooh in Florida, it's, you know, it's short little things and quick turns. Short little things and quick turns. That's what they all are. Alright. Hello, Sebastian the Crab, Jeanette. Hope you're well. Try to pull the sword. It doesn't move for me. Mr. Bluebird, hello. Have you seen Paint the Night Parade? I did today. It was amazing. I love that parade. And I had a great... There's nobody there to watch it. It was crazy. So they start at Small World. It goes to Main up front by Main Street. And then they do it twice a night. And then it comes back the other way. So it goes one way in stores and comes back the other way. All right, this is the Sleeping Beauty Castle walkthrough. So it tells you the story. We'll see how the connection goes in here. It might turn around. The higher I get, if it gets worse and worse. Let's see. No, we're going back up. Okay. Fearful of Maleficent's curse, King Stephen's decree that all spinning wheels in his kingdom be burned. To protect Aurora from Maleficent, the good fairies hid her in a forest cottage. She's just a baby. Two little fairies there too. Princess Aurora grew in grace and beauty, but on her 16th birthday, a dancing green light lured her to a tower. There she found a spinning wheel glowing in the dark. Touch the spindle, a voice commanded. Aurora obeyed and pricked her finger. And took a nap. Leo, what's up? All right. Unbeknownst to Maleficent, the good fairy Merryweather had changed the curse so that the princess would not die but sleep. The three good fairies put the entire kingdom to sleep as well until the day Aurora would wake. Everybody took a nap. High atop the tower, Princess Aurora slept, awaiting the noble Prince Philip, who would one day come to release her from her slumber with true love's kiss. Hello? Anybody in there? Nope. Maleficent summoned all the demons from her castle to prevent Prince Philip from reaching the princess. assistant turned herself into a flame-spewing dragon. Stop Prince Philip at any cost. It was a fearsome battle. The prince finally threw his sword and struck the dragon in the heart. Smooches. It's a really cool little adventure. Wancho, welcome in. The end. Her dress keeps changing. Alright. Let's head back out of here. The weird thing that has been taking, it didn't take my body any time to get adjusted to, but trying to remember that I'm on a different time zone than the rest, well, than most of the people I'm normally associated with. That's the hard part. Peter Pan's flight. Did some research, it's the same as ours, so I did not, the queues are a little different, but the rides are the same on most of these rides. There's the sword, by the way. This is Mr. Toad's. Huzzah! Alright. They have different trash cans for every little thing, too. Here's the Storybook Canals with Monstro. I can't get back there to ride him. To ride the boats, you go into his mouth. She was just a poor misunderstood forest fairy. There's the teacups, and teacups, and what's her name? Alice on the other side. I just ate a bubble. Climb the wall? Nope. Nope. I plan on coming back here one day. And my home park. Talked to a cast member last night, about 40 minutes or so, while we were waiting on the parade. We were exchanging park comparisons. He's coming out to Disney World for 5 days later next year. Him and his wife, so he's super excited. Alright, that's Small World, guys. This is where they do the tapestry of happiness on. So they rope this off and everybody fills in this area up here and they do this whole projection show off of Small World. Oh, I told him 5 days. He asked me, he said, he's going to do at least one day in every park and then a catch-up day wherever. And I told him, I said, you won't. I said, our lines are longer. Our wait times are much longer. And oh yeah, by the way, they play the music out here so everybody gets to enjoy it constantly. But I told him, I said, just be prepared that you're not going to get everything done. He is going to get multi-pass, their lightning lane, multi-lane, whatever it is, multi-pass lightning lane. But I told him ours works differently here. See, it's something else. You have to be in the park and you get one. Once you use that one, you get another one, unless it's more than 2 hours, and then you can book one after every 2 hours. But Pumpkin Shelby, hello. Ours, you can book 3. I think to start with the tier system thing still. So he's excited about that. Valiant Caesar, welcome in. Oh, that is my doll, Valeria. Valeria? From Guadalupe. Well, welcome. Mickey's Toontown. I spent way too much time here earlier. Spent most of it in Mickey's house. All right. Yeah, the population was ticking if you didn't see it. Goes up and down. I thought Thanos was here because when I came here earlier, we lost 900 million people. But then it picked right back up. And you cannot see that. Let me see here. There you go. This little play area over here. We'll go this way first. That's Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, which you cannot stream here. They won't let you even tie a thing to your wrist. They told me that if I had a shoulder or a chest mount for my GoPro, I could film it. It's the same as ours though. Back there is Cafe Daisy, has the flop over pizza. It's on the adult menu. I know why, because I almost choked like 4 times. It's got a ton of cheese that sits right in the bottom of the pizza. When you go to eat it, it continues to string apart. Apparently I don't chew my food very well. And as I was eating it, it was going down my throat, but I was still chewing on the piece that was still in my mouth. So I had to pull it out. It was just, I know it's kind of gross, but there's Donald Duck's, or that's Paint Goofy's backyard. Donald Duck's ship is over there. Oh, they just started that last week. So here's the 2 houses. We'll go inside Mickey's house real quick. Minnie's house, you can't go in the front. You gotta wait in line and go through, and she's sitting right there to meet. We snuck in the back last time. Here, we'll do it again. We're not supposed to. It's only 3 rooms. Mickey's house is huge. Minnie lives in a little shack. Jeffrey. Well, look, as you're chewing it, and when you bite the cheese, it starts sliding down. But it's still attached. You just loosened it. So we're just gonna sneak in the back here to look at Minnie's house.
Look, Papa, her fridge.
I didn't know you could open the refrigerator. I've been trying to open things the entire time I've been here, and haven't been able to. So I'm starting here. This is her bedroom. So she's right inside that room. This is her bedroom. There she is. Hi, Minnie. Ooh. Then, excuse me. Oh my gosh, I swear I touched all this stuff earlier and it didn't work. There's the inside of the refrigerator. Whoa, wait a minute. I gotta take a picture of this because I didn't get it earlier. I was rushing too because I felt threatened that I wasn't supposed to be in here. Okay, there we go. Cheese chip ice cream. And then I just noticed somebody pushed a button on this, and the dishes. Is that it? There you go. Let's get out of Minnie's house. Anybody want to guess what year it is here in Mickey's Toontown? There's a calendar in here. Take your guesses. Stick your finger in the light socket. So we're gonna go to Mickey's house. Like I said, that was it with Minnie's. You saw her bedroom, the bedroom, the kitchen, and then the front room where she is. Here's his mailbox. $59.94. Keep going, keep guessing. There are some really cool pictures of Walt in here. There's that. Mickey's upstairs. It is a cool little house. All these books have unique little things written on them. I took pictures of them all earlier. Cheese and peace.
I know Mickey Mouse here. Well, not here exactly. I'm in my movie bar right now, and I'll be there all day. Lots of filming to be done, you know. I sure hope you'll come visit me on the set. Hope to see you there.
Oh, hi, Mickey. It's Jenny.
Well, Movie Mania Nick, that's because that's the only place. This is wide open. They won't let you in the front door over there. Here you come in the front door and then you go to the back and decide whether or not you want to go in. So this is just a wide open building. It's a lot bigger. Excuse me. The piano. This is Pluto's room. Again, I took a tons of pictures, and here's a washing machine. But things like this, Tunox, things like that. Here it is, February 1942. Okay, gimbal's down to 2. This is where it keeps dying on my other phone, so we'll see if it lasts much longer. Come back in here to the greenhouse where he's growing some things. Mouse Kosh. Pluto's house. Again, I told you this is pretty big. Little carrots popping up. Wasn't a kid earlier. Here's his movie studio. All the props from the movies. Tuna Vision. Chickens. And we got his tools are over here because we're getting into the garage. Playing eye to eye subtly. I think it's supposed to be an A. Duck at 8. I think it's supposed to be an A. Donald's got his footprints all over it. In here to meet Mickey, so you can either you go to the right up here to meet Mickey. This is where the line is for Mickey. Or you just exit to the left. So, and then you go to another room to meet Mickey. We're gonna walk down to his garage. The water heater. This looks like something Justin Tenuto would do. Mix up the right and the left. Paint. Gloves. And then Mickey won his car. Okay. And that's why Mickey's is, I like this too. Something Jeff would do. So, Minnie's, again, you gotta wait in line right here to meet Minnie, and then you can go through the other 2 rooms of our house. Mickey's got that whole area back to that whole big setup behind him is his house. It's pretty cool. There was actually a thing earlier, so you could see her line. I don't know how long it takes to get in there, but his line, it said 45 minutes to meet him earlier. And we'll just run through here real quick and head back towards the front. So they got little buildings. They got the bank, City Hall, the food place. Mickey's Runaway Railway, Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. You got the clock repair thing. Camera shop. There's a gag garage or something there. Gag. What is that called? I don't remember. Factory. Powerhouse. Gym. Somebody failed. Warehouse. The insurance. You push that little red button on the side of the door and things happen. More stuff. Oh, this is the Roger Rabbit ride. It's the taxi ride. It says Cartoon Spin. And over there is the other keyhole for the Toontown. There's Pluto just hugging people outside the firehouse. You can go in that door there too and go through this building. There's the fire truck. Hi. Let's exit Toontown. We'll run through Tomorrowland and then show you how close the parks are. I don't think the pictures or the videos that I've done have shown it any kind of justice whatsoever. I am going to plug this in just to see if it does happen to charge anything, just in case. It's lasted a lot longer than I thought it would. Excuse me. We'll find out. All right. Oops. So right in here is where Geppetto was hanging out earlier. The genie was over here the other day, just walking around. Who else? I take pictures of him every time I see him. Well, the first time I see him, and not multiples, but. Hope you guys are enjoying this. It's unique, it's different. Anything playing in the theater. There was stuff there all day. There was stuff scheduled all day, but I haven't heard anything playing there. What do you think is busier? Today, Disneyland's pretty busy. It has not been busy at all. Last night I was standing, I'll show you where I was standing for the parade. It's up here. And there was nobody else around me. This is by far the busiest since I've been here. I would say that Disney World is much busier. That's why that's why I told the guy that was here too, was, hey, just so you know, our stuff's longer, our wait times are longer. Like Peter Pan's was only 25-minute wait earlier. It just depends. Like this is the Matterhorn line, which has usually not been out to here. It must have been down and opened back up or something. It's been 20 minutes. But I've not seen anybody out here yet. I'm sorry, bub. All right. What did Jeff say now? I'm not enjoying it yet. Almost there. I don't think you're ever going to get there, Jeff. But close. I did ride the Matterhorn. It was the roughest ride I've ever been on, but I liked it. It was awesome. Jeff cried. He did not like it. Oh, yeah, where's Edelweiss at? It's right back here. We'll go ahead and try it. Why not, since we're here? Excuse me. Apparently this is the line. All right. 1 second. Janae, what was that again? I got to make sure there's nothing on it I don't want. Tell you what, excuse me. I'll come back today because I want to get over to DCA before my gimbal dies. It didn't have a full charge when I started, and I wasn't even sure it was actually charging. But I want to get over to DCA before the gimbal dies, and then I'll come back. The parks are open until, I think they're open until 11, maybe? Let me see. Yeah, so Disneyland is open till 11, and California Adventure is open till 9. So I want to go over there and finish that up, and then Downtown Disney's open till midnight. Here's the Nemo ride. There's the bobsleds. It's kind of like our Space Mountain vehicle. There's the submarines. It's just to be 20,000 leagues under the sea. It's really tight in there. So there's a thing that runs right in the middle. You're sitting sideways, stacked up next to each other, all the way down, looking at little portholes. And you can see the walls here in there. That's what you're staring at. And there's one on the other side too. So as the thing goes through there, you're staring at both these, and then they got some projections of Nemo and stuff on the side. So, oh yeah. California Adventure closes at 9. Disneyland closes at 11, but that would be 2 a.m. Eastern time. So in other words, it's open for another 7 hours. I'm gonna get the most of it too, because I don't have to get up early. I'm gonna get up, checkouts at 10. I'm gonna take advantage of it, stay as long as I can, check my bags and spend some time at downtown Disney, and then head to the airport. Jump in, see what the temp is. I bet it feels good right now. This kind of reminds me of Cosmic Rays. Now, something I've noticed here is they don't have a lot of indoor seating for food. Everything you do is here and then shade for outdoor seating. There it is. And then again, Nemo's here. That cranking you hear back here is Autopia. Maybe. It's a little farther away than I thought it was. You can see the sign there. No. Please, I'll talk to you about it in a minute. Thank you. This is their launch bay. I can't, so people that are texting me, I'm actually on my phone that I actually text with normally because the other one's too big and it won't hold its gimbal. So, I can't text you back. Thank you. I'll tell you why later. There's launch bay. I'm not going to go in. It's kind of cool though. Space Mountain. There's a Space Mountain. I like our drops better. Their ride vehicle is so much better, so much smoother than ours. There's the Pizza Planet, Alien Pizza Planet. There's a bigger rocket over here. All right. You can turn the corner right into the sun, sorry. And this is Buzz Lightyear Astro Blasters. Be careful, Jeff, saying that. And then the one on the left here is Star Tours. This big building here is Star Tours. This one is Buzz Lightyear Astro Blasters. I know, I have to get the churro too. I'm gonna get one later. I saved all my snacks for tonight. I'm just gonna kind of pig out. So, right through there is Astro Blasters. I will say, I do think most of the lines here, the queues are not outside. Like this is all, well, they go inside and come back out, go back in again, but they don't keep you outside very much. They do a very good job of utilizing the space that they have. And they just bought a bunch of space all around here for expansions, so let's see what they do with all that. There's Astro Orbiter, no elevator to get on, and the Haunted Mansion, our Haunted Mansion in Florida is just an illusion that you're in an elevator. It shakes, rumbles, you go out the other side. Theirs is actually an elevator. You actually have to go underneath because the Haunted Mansion is underneath the ground for the railroad to go over it. All right, let's head over to DCA so you can see the difference. I will say I do love this park much better than the other one. The other one's not bad. It's just not. I just like this one better. Okay. I got to come back and film that Walt show, and I got to come back to film the Halloween fireworks, and then I'll have gotten everything that I want done, which is kind of cool. So the first night I watched World of Color over in DCA, hustled all the way back over here to watch Phantasmic. Last night I did Shadows of a Memory from the Star Wars. Then I did Fire of the Rising Moons, which is the fireworks show. Then I did the Tapestry of Happiness. Then I did the night parade. And tonight, the last one I got left is the Halloween fireworks. And I didn't think they were going to do them because they said they don't run them on the weekends. But for whatever reason, it says they're doing it tonight. So we're coming back to watch them. Yeah, I agree. Disneyland or California Adventure is kind of cool. It's where Avengers Campus is. It's Hollywood Land. There's a lot of good stuff over there. But if you are looking for the nostalgia, there is nostalgia in this park, 100%. That's what gives it its best feel about Disneyland. I had a flag retreat ceremonies early. Forgot about that. It's like 4:15 their time, so 7:15 Eastern Coast. I have been crazy busy, Mary. On top of that, I've ridden just about every single thing in both parks. I stayed off the wet rides. I can ride Tiana's back home. I've been on Cali River Rapids, which is a lot like their Grizzly one, but I just didn't want to get wet. So there's the cinema. Oh, there's a tribute to the Sherman Brothers, and we're not going to go because it's a bunch of screens showing a bunch of stuff, and I don't want to get hit with a copyright or anything. A copyright strike, not a copyright. I don't care about the money. Matthew Hildebrandt, hello. If I didn't say hello already. Alright. So we're going to exit here. Oh, I wanted to show you one more thing. Oh, there's the Dapper Dans over there under the fire station with Walt's apartment up there. The light stays on in Walt's apartment. There is a piano player here. There is a piano player. There's a plaque over here I want you to see. Excuse me. Not the pumpkin. There you go. Take your screenshots if you want. That is Walt's opening day speech. To all who come to this happy place, welcome. Let's shake a little bit. There you go. Plaque right here on Main Street. Their castle's small enough it got blocked. There's the train station. I will say that that is one thing I was not able to do. Did not get on the train, did not get on their monorail. I want to get everything else done first. There's Daisy. Oh, by the way, they also have a trick or treat thing out here called Halloween Time. It's like 3 to 5. They go throughout the hotels, and kids can go on all these little different stops and go trick or treating and collect candy. Actually, adults can too. Alright. So, this is how hard it is to get from one park to the other. Whoa, wait, I want to show you one more thing. This plaque up here, excuse me. This plaque up there. Here you leave today and enter the world of yesterday, tomorrow, and fantasy. That is the plaque that they give for the D23 convention. And there's your final keyhole. All right. Here we go. Sandy, hello. So you're going to exit this park. And then we're going to walk right there to California Adventure. And by the way, that is Disney or Downtown Disney. So Downtown Disney runs lengthwise this way. We just left. There's not supposed to be, they said no fireworks, but the Halloween one says it's running tonight, so I don't know. So like, yeah, you can only do the Fire of the Rising Moons on the weekends. Whatever else they have. They told me it's only on the weekends because of the noise ordinance, because they're so close to everything.
You're joking! I can't believe my eyes! All these people here to see little old me!
This is cool when it's all lit up at night too. They built this Small World castle right here in the middle too. All right, that's how hard it was, guys, to go from one to the other. I can't. Can you send a screenshot, please, if you got it? Hello, how are you? I am excellent. Thank you. And just like that, we are in California Adventure. Park number 2. Oswald's. Little just a nice little, what are they called? Shops, little shops. Sorry. Five and Dime the store, they also have a show that these singers do up here. There is Mortimer's Market over here. Alright, hang on, I gotta look at something here. If possible. Buy yourself something pretty since you don't want me to buy you a snack. Oh, come on. Nicole, was that you? Oh, I wish you wouldn't do that, but thank you. Nicole, I think it was Nicole. Sent a PayPal that said, buy yourself something pretty since you won't let me buy you a snack. You're way too kind. You did not have to do that. Thank you, though. Yeah, we're going to go back to Paradise Pier. I cannot ride the Incredicoaster with this. There's just absolutely no way. I would. I filmed it. It's going to be... I watched it back like 2 or 3 times and kept laughing as I was doing it. What'd you say now?
If I have fun.
It came through again. Okay. Same picture. So right here they do the singing and dance up here, actually. Headless Horseman. For all you Halloween fanatics. Actually, there he is. Headless Horseman. Ride the swinging Ferris wheel. That I have not done yet. I ran out of time. There was one thing on my list that I did not get to do. So right over here, which I'll try to get you out of the sun, is the band stage. Oh, there we go. For Five and Dime to come sing. Let's go this way, down to Hollywoodland. Excuse me. Do we have a Headless Horseman? You're talking about the one that rides down the parade. Hello, Jersey Mike. Tim's on his way home. We saved Tim. Here comes the band. That's 5 and Dime. Okay, that's... They must be going down there to sing. It's mid-80s, Jeff. So they do a Mickey Mouse Clubhouse thing in here. They got it down for... They shut stuff down for Halloween. So they've got this whole trick-or-treat thing in there. And they actually give you candy when you leave. Twix and Skittles and Starburst. Are you talking about the Citizens of Hollywood, Jennifer, or is that something else? Off the page is a... it says 75 in Anaheim right now. I can tell you it feels a little warmer than 75. There's Mickey's PhilharMagic. If you've seen it, it's the same as ours, just different kind of entrance and stuff. So these are just shops right here. That's a backdrop. We're gonna go around and come back the other way. And then the Tower of Terror is gonna be right on the other side. Well, whatever it's called here. Guardians Cosm or something. All right, Oogie Boogie Bash is awesome. Smoothies, they got smoothies there, and I wanted one, but I never got one. Let's see here. Yeah, that thing's not charging anything, so we're just gonna put it in my pocket. Here's the Monsters Inc. ride. Filmed it earlier too. Yesterday, I think it was. Again, more trash cans. Hollywoodland. I don't know why I'm fascinated by all the different trash cans. No comments, just, you know, there's a little stage there they do performances on. They have a lot more single riders here. You don't always get where you want to be, but they do have them. Monsters Inc. is going away. I've been to Pim's Test Kitchen before. I ate there last time I was here. They have really small and really large stuff. All right, there's the Tower of Terror, Guardians version. They only have 3 doors on there, as you can see them, 3 elevators. Pretty sure ours has 4, but this one, I will say the drops were a little bit, this time, not the last time, but this time the drops were a little more than usual. But it's a little show. You open it up, they keep opening it up into screens, and they show you some Guardians of the Galaxy stuff. There you go. Let's see what else we can see here. Oh wow, we've already been live for 2 hours and 15 minutes. Well, we'll keep going until the gimbal dies. Well, not all the way, but... Is it weird seeing the sunlight when you guys are... the ride mechanism is way smoother. It is, I'll give you that. Oh, Mission Breakout, that's what it's called. Excuse me, Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout. There's a really cool pre-show with Rocket. My gimbal, my GoPro, when I was filming it, had an error on the SIM card, so I missed the pre-show, but I got the ride. There it is in all of its awesomeness. Excuse me. Let me get a picture of it real quick, guys. I didn't get one with the sun on it. There we go. This is Pim's test kitchen right here on the right once the sun goes away. There you go. If there are any Disney execs listening, don't pay attention to that conversation. Brett, Dan Kroger, welcome in. Doing well. Hope you're doing well. Having a blast here at Disneyland, California. All right. This is the Avengers Vault. Not going in there, but they have some cool stuff in there too. You can see Iron Man right there in the door. I can't see. Oh, I didn't get this trash can either. All right. That's all blocked off now. They're building stuff back there. You can see something going on. I know they got the okay to build a lot of stuff here now. The shawarma place. I'm trying to keep you out of the sun. Hang on a minute, guys. Wow, that's bright. There's the web slingers. I did that last time I was here. Hurt my arms. If you're not sure what it is, you put these things on your hands. And it's a 3D screen. It's kind of like Buzz Lightyear where you shoot things, except you actually take and you do the web thing that Spider-Man does. And constantly just flipping your wrists to do it. And it hurts. It makes you really tired. All right. Just look at this little spider. Those are cool. Aaron Wright, welcome. They used to do a show up here. Spider-Man used to jump across. They used to have characters come out up here too. I haven't seen them out since I've been here though, so I don't know if it still is. Oh, Mark, I came out here with the intention of it being more work, basically. I wanted to, oh my God, there's Spider-Man. I wanted to, do all the filming and everything. I'm gonna bring my mom out here next, sometime before the summer, and we're gonna just enjoy it. Just missed, I got the web trash cans, if that's the one you're talking about. I've got most of the trash cans, I just missed the Avengers one earlier. Which I got tons of pictures in this park, but the sun wasn't there. Avengers campus logo. All right. Let me see if there's anything that's available for Lightning Lane that we could ride on stream. What time is it here? It's 5:20. Their Lightning Lanes work different too. Most of the rides are not on the Lightning Lane pass. Like a lot of those smaller dark rides in Fantasyland aren't on there. I don't think these are. Oh, yeah. The web slinging is way too much work. So we can do Grizzly River Run, which I'm not going to do. The Incredicoaster at 610, which we're not going to do on stream. The Little Mermaid, which is very similar to ours. I did it though. Monsters Inc.'s out till 8:25. Radiator Springs Racers you got to pay for. Yeah, this is just a little, this is like alien swirling saucers over here. It's just a mater with a little tractor. This is the tow mater. All right, we're down to one. We're gonna hurry this along because we're down to one light on the gimbal. So when it goes, it's all handheld from there. Wanted to get you back to the hotel so you can see what it looks like. So we're gonna do the quick walkthrough.
But then I was like, well, there's a lot of
So the Radiator Springs Racers is up there. That's the backdrop for it. Actually, I just learned this week. Oh, there it goes. Hang on. All right. Give me a second, guys. I got to take it out of the case. Close your eyes if you get dizzy because we're going to have to take you out and put you back in, get you out of this harness. Give me 1 second. We're out of the game. Gimbal has no power left. All right. 1 sec. I just said, I hope it makes it back, and it didn't last. But that's okay. Let me, I'll walk with you the rest of the way. Just want to get the, I don't walk without putting it in the case though, because if I drop you, I break it, so. Now where's the front of my case? Oh, they're attached, okay. Thought I lost it. All right, close your eyes. Close your eyes, guys. Real quick. All right. Keep your eyes closed. I got to put their outside cover back on. Uh-oh. Still here? I accidentally shut you off. And there. Okay. Now I gotta put the gimbal in the bag. Hey, look, we got us a lot farther than I thought we would. It's been acting up on me, and it won't show that it's charging anymore. You can close your eyes so you saw everything. Yeah, sorry about that. All right. Gimbal is put away. We're gonna do the best I can walking. So if you get a little seasick, I apologize. We'll do the best we can. All right. I'll stop at the good stuff and kind of let you pause to see it. So, as I was saying, Adventures Beyond Diversity told me these rocks up here are the backs of the cars from, I think it was Chrysler, like the back ends of the cars from different years. I was unaware. There they are. Yeah, the Cadillac range, there you go. So, this is excuse me, one of those power lines has a hidden Mickey. Yeah, we're gonna worry about those later. That's Radiator Springs back there, the racers. If they oh, here's a line. Oh, I don't want to be back here. There they go. I forgot. We gotta go around the building. We actually only have 20% left in our battery anyways, which is not bad. We'll, 28%, okay, that's better. We have been live about 2.5 hours. So. No, I'm not. We're not gonna, I rode the single rider the other day, and I was in there for probably 45 minutes. So, Flo's Diner, right here, has the mango habanero chicken strips, chicken tenders. Yeah, we're gonna take it back to the hotel. So we're gonna go through Paradise Pier, back to Grizzly Peak, and then to the hotel. Yeah, single rider was packed the other day. This ride though has been almost 3-hour wait times. Oh, sorry, that was in the sun. You couldn't see it. Hang on. Here you go. Maybe. There's the last Cadillac thing. That one. There. So I recorded it. Spoiler alert, my car won when it comes out. The other car pulled up next to us and they started talking trash. And then they got beat. All right. I'll hold it out like this. Nope, does not do any better. Sorry. Okay, here comes San Francisco into Paradise Pier. San Francisco, of course, is from Big Hero 6. Again, I can tell it's bouncing pretty bad. I apologize. I don't even have, like, I have a handheld one that I could have just held onto the, but I didn't even bring it with me. Never had a problem with my gimbal before. Deborah Freda, welcome in. Look, I am impressed though. We got what we got out of those were some shorty shorts. You know what? I didn't get these trash cans either. Hang on. This is Cucina Cucamonga restaurant. All right. Ichiban Bon. There we go. Sorry, guys. All right, coming across the San Francisco Bridge. All right. Here's the Ferris wheel. We're definitely not riding the Ferris wheel now that... What's the best airport to fly in when visiting Disneyland? Tom, depends. There's two different ones. One is LAX. Depends on where you're coming from, because mine's a direct flight to LAX. However, it's about a 45 to 50 minute drive by Uber to get there. John Wayne is a better airport to fly into because it's much closer. However, it's usually more expensive and not a direct flight for me. Again, it will depend on what you're where you're coming from. And here's Pixar Pier. Excuse me. So the other day, this is where my view was. Sorry, not with the sun, obviously. But we sat right here against this. to watch the World of Color. Seeing Credit Coaster, they're gonna go around the big loop-de-loop here in a minute. That's a really cool coaster. Ferris wheel. We're gonna go the other way just to cut some time off, but we got Pixar, the rest of this is up here. There's some other stuff back in there. And Credit Coaster is the main thing. There they go around the loop. Over here you've got, there's an inside out ride back there, the mixed emotions ride. It's like a little umbrella thing that spins around. Then you get the silly symphony swings, which also spin around. The Golden Zephyr, which also spins around. This building right here is Mermaid, Ariel Miller. No worry, Tom. That's the Little Mermaid. If you can get a direct flight into John Wayne, that's the way to go. It's much closer. It's like 20 minutes away. Over here, you can see the rest of San Francisco again. We're not. Oh, I don't freak out, Steph. I've been on it before. I just didn't ride it this time. Yeah, they don't. Those things don't freak me out. So the other day, just to give you an idea what I was talking about, right? I wanted to watch. I was down here. They said, "Did you get a light?" Or this was a dining package dessert party. Then I went over to here and they said, "Well, no, this is virtual queue." So I went up here and they said, "No, we're closing this off. The only place I could stand is back up against that building or the bridge." That's it. They blocked everything else and kept moving everybody else out. I know, one finger. I messed up, especially in Walt's. I've been using two the most I can, but I also don't know if that's disrespecting Walt, because the reason why he used two fingers is because he usually had a cigarette in his hand. Oh, we can cut through here. Sweet. All right. Excuse me. This is the Grizzly Peak with the Grizzly Rapids or whatever it's called up here. Oh, I'm making a video of all the trash cans. So I've been taking pictures of them. Yeah, people do forget he smoked a lot, and I mean, that's eventually I think what led to his death mostly. But he always had a cigarette in his hands, and he would point like this. So everybody started using the two fingers, and it is. I agree. It sounds more. It's probably more polite to do than one finger. I do try to do it too, whenever I can. I just sometimes forget. There goes the boat up. Almost did again. The rapids. I can't. I got to get back to the hotel. The hotel's over here. We're gonna go this way. My battery's dying on the phone too, so I just want to get back to the hotel, show you guys this. Plus, then I got to get up and get everything plugged in, so I can get it all charging again before my last two things I got to do tonight. So, more churros. They have churros everywhere. This Redwood Creek Trail up here, it's like I saw some rock climbing and some other stuff on it. I haven't had a chance to walk through that either. But, well, my hotel is right up here. Like right up here on the left. For where I'm staying at. The room I'm in. Can we get people wet? Oh, you're like spraying them or whatever? Probably. I don't have time though. Got to get this, there they are, coming around. These are for, oh, there's Villains Cove, somebody was asking about. Villains Grove. Oh, you know what? I did that last time we were here for the Oogie Boogie thing. I know what you're talking, the line was forever long. It was ridiculous. It looks like the boats are all backed up. Here's a Russian River Outfitters. This is the hotel right here. So the Grand Californian kind of runs along inside this park. You can enter straight into the park and back from the park here. It also goes straight into downtown Disney. It's really nice and convenient. You know, I'm not 100% sure. I think I got these, but I'm going to take them again real quick. Just in case. All right, and right there's the entrance to the hotel. There's Big Al over here. Yeah, the best thing about the hotel is the convenience of where it's located. There you go. And here's the hotel. There's another mailbox. They're everywhere. I don't know who goes around and picks up all the mail every day. My room is right down that way. It overlooks Paradise Pier, but you can't see anything because all the trash cans. Hang on, man, guys. I gotta punch it down. Hi there. All right.
Right here.
So they check every bag here. They don't have the metal detectors like we have. And there's a map. There's the pool area. Huh. Okay. We should be back if we lost you. Crazy part was it connected to my hotspot of the same phone service. You see here, oops. So we're gonna go with it though. All right, going into the lobby. We're gonna show you the lobby, and then we're gonna cut her down. So here's the lobby. It reminds me a lot of Wilderness Lodge. So it's nice and wide and open. Some really cool lighting fixtures. They have a really cool Halloween thing over here. Little 70th over the fireplace.
Just finished.
They have a piano in here too. And they have this Halloween collection over here. Excuse me. There you go. And then they do trick or treat. So a little area for you to watch. Show you what it looks like without the sun in your eyes. Really cool. So I rented this. I got lucky. I got put on a wait list. Got it somehow. This is the main lobby, the registration area. They give you trick-or-treat bags, and they have all these little spots, like one down here and all over there. Other places where they actually give you trick-or-treating. So, but there you go. That's where we stand. I'm gonna call it a night because my hand is getting tired. I'm down to almost no battery left. Dad Builds go live early. Go check them out tonight. Piano apparently is playing itself. Oh, it is actually playing. That's crazy. All right, guys. Enjoy your evening. Go see Dad Builds. I'll be back home in Florida next week. Till then, love you guys. See you later.